Welcome back. This is The Sit Down, and I'm here with Rachel Dratch, comedian, all-around fantastic human being, and star of Wine Country, which is out now on Netflix. Good morning.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
It was Mother's Day yesterday.
Yes.
Did you and your son get time to celebrate?
Well, he went to a birthday party, and so then I went out. I went out with Amy Poehler, actually. We had a mom date.
Without the kids?
I had some
That's
morning
beautiful.
times with him, with my son, yeah.
Yeah, but...
And my mom was in town, too, so it was a multi-generational, quick celebration.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I think it's a good way. I think Mother's Day should be like somebody else watches the kid
Yes,
a little
it was
bit.
kind of accidental, but I was like, I'll take it. So, yeah.
You're like,
yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Amy Poehler, of course, this is her directorial debut.
Yes.
Let's get into Wine Country. It started basically, you guys went on a trip with your SNL cast members when your 50th birthday.
Yeah.
And you guys turned it into a movie?
Yeah, well, it wasn't an intentional, like, we just wanted to go on the trip.
Okay.
Then later, afterwards, I think Emily Spivey, who was on the trip, and maybe Amy Poehler, I don't know who came up with the idea. Someone was like, let's do a movie about, like, this kind of trip, like, ladies in wine country. So then Emily wrote it with Liz Kukowski, and the biggest challenge is probably getting all our schedules together.
Of course.
So there's some busy ladies.
Yeah.
But we did it. We filmed it last spring.
And you pulled it off. I want to ask, was there a moment during your birthday trip, during the actual trip, that's not the film trip, where you were like, wait a sec, like, this could actually be pretty good? Was there like, and
No,
was there a moment that made it in?
Oh, yeah. Okay. There are several moments that are sort of borrowed from real. The biggest parallel, I'd say, is Amy did arrange for a tarot card reader to come, and she was not what you would expect a tarot card reader to be. She was like really cranky. Like, you expect this kind of like airy-fairy energy, and she was just like cranky and like didn't want us to touch the tarot cards. And it was just like, we're like, okay. And so that's in the movie. In the movie, she gives us really bad fortunes, which that didn't really happen. But she's played by Cherry Jones in the movie, and that's the most. And then we did have, my friend really is a paella chef, and he really did cart us around to the wine places and make us paella. But that's where the similarities.
That's where the similarities.
Because that guy, Jason Schwartzman, plays him in the movie. And he's much more freaky than my friend.
You're like, that's not how he acts.
Any similarities are coincidental, whatever. Yeah, whatever that phrase is. Yeah.
Do you? Was it like fun to make it a second time? Like this looked like one of those movies where it seems clear that even after the camera stopped rolling, you guys were still having a blast.
That is true. We did have a lot of laughs. Just, you have a lot of downtime in movies. So let me tell you about films. But you have a lot of downtime. So like, you did laugh a lot. Like, that was a fun bonus that I kind of forgot. Like, back when we were in SNL, like, we had such good time. I mean, there's a lot of pressure to come up with characters, but there's also so many laughs because you're with the funniest people ever. So filming this, yes, even off camera, we were laughing a lot. And we filmed partly in LA, and then we did get to actually film in Napa for some of it. So it's just, I love Napa. And
it felt almost like a free trip that they're paying.
Totally, I know.
That's pretty exciting. Who's next up in your group of friends? Like, whose birthday is coming up?
It would be, I think, like, Tina's next, but it's not for a couple of years because I don't want to age Tina up too high. No, she's got a couple of years before she was 50. But she would be the next one. But
do you have any plan?
We did Anna last year.
Do you have any plan? Like, would you keep going back to Wine Country, or would you try and plan a new?
I think we change it up.
Okay.
But I've gone back there with a lot of different lady groups. So that's why we first went there, because I'd gone with other friends. So I hope to be a fixture there. But no, I think we changed it. Like, we went to Palm Springs for Anna, and I don't know. Who knows what the future
I'm
holds.
looking forward to, like, Napa just building a statue to you.
I would love it.
You're just doing so much for them.
And if I get, like, a free wine card everywhere I went, that would be good, too.
Just like a glass that anywhere you bring it, you drink for free.
That'd be good. I could have my fancy glass or not, whatever. Yeah, something like that.
We did mention it earlier, but Amy directed this film. It is her film directorial debut. What is she like as a director?
She is, I mean, in real life, she's like super fun, and also just, she has her creative vision in mind all the time. So that's exactly what it was like being directed by her. Like, she created a fun, chill set. She wasn't like, I want everyone, like, you hear those stories.
She wasn't like that tarot card reader.
No, she wasn't like that. She wasn't like, a shouty director. She just made it really fun, and she just let us do our thing because we're so used to working together, too.
So was there a lot of spontaneity? Is there, like, going off
some
script?
Scenes are more improvised. Like, there's one where Amy and I are doing wine tasting, like, with the wine expert guy, and that was like totally improvised. Most of it sticks pretty hard to the script, though, but then she was always up for. I think probably there's a scene in a hot tub with Maya and Emily talking about Prince, their love for Prince. I think probably a lot of that was improvised. Just the feeling I get when I was. So yeah, A little of both.
Easy to love Prince, obviously.
Yes.
Listen, there's a lot. You guys are all such incredible actors, like such an incredible, funny group of women. There's a lot of talk about like women in comedy. It's an ongoing conversation. I'm sure it's been happening your whole career. Do you ever think of it from that perspective?
Well, of course we get asked that a lot. Like, is it harder for women to come in? I just think, like, well, first of all, at SNL, we came at a time when it was very level. Like, there wasn't, felt very equal when I was at SNL. I heard it was worse in the old days. But in any case, coming up at Second City in Chicago, like, you know, there were kind of fewer women improvising. But now it's more even, I think. And also, I think as women improvisers or comedians, you don't think, like, I'm a woman doing it. You just think, like, what do I think is funny? So I don't think we're as aware, like, that we're not dudes as, like, the rest of everyone that asks us this.
Are you sick of getting asked that question? Like,
I mean, I always just give the same answer, like, over the past 20 years. So I'm not taking umbrage about it. But I just, like, you just do what you think is funny. Even if you're a guy, I don't think you think, like, well, what will the audience think is funny? You just think, well, here's what I think is funny. So
here it is coming off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Your character in the movie, you're a therapist?
Yes, that's my career not taken. It's my career path.
Do you think you would make a good therapist?
Well, that's what I really wanted to do. So I would like to think I'd make a good therapist.
I'm so sorry that entertainment swept you off your course.
I know.
Things kind of worked out.
Plan, but but no. So they made me a therapist in this movie because they were like, if you could be something else, what would you want to be? So. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, that's great.
Okay.
Would you say you're the therapist of your group? Do like people come to you with their problems?
I like to think I am, but we probably all trade the hat. You know, someone's always helping someone else. I really like to do dream interpretations because I like to, you know, when you say it back, like there's your answer. When you describe your dream, usually use some phrase that's like, oh, that's what you mean. But anyway, I'm really going off.
No. Do you like it when people tell you about your dreams? That's something you do.
I don't like it when people are like, oh my God, let me tell you about my dream. That's really boring. But if someone's like, I had this really weird dream. What do you think this means? Like, I like trying to figure out what it means.
You like getting in there.
Yeah.
I love it. All right. One last question. Then we're going to play a quick game.
Oh, okay.
But Debbie Downer, obviously one of your just incredible characters. I think it's like the 15-year anniversary.
Of Debbie Downer?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I think
you're probably right.
I think it might be.
Oh, my gosh, you're right. That's frightening.
Things are very down now.
Time really goes more quickly than you think. No, things are down right now. That's true.
Do you think that character would have, like, how do you think Debbie Downer would deal with right now?
You know, at first I thought of even doing, like, a Twitter account, like, as Debbie Downer. But it's like, now things are so bad that you can't even, like, you could just print the headlines and you don't even need to make any jokes. So then I dropped that idea.
You're like, I don't need the voice even because everything is just so.
Quote real news. I do send Paula. So Paula and I wrote those together, Paula Pell. And every time I see a headline that's very Debbie Downer, I just send it to her because I did see one recently and it said, look what else the cat's dragging in, parasites. That was just a real headline, and that just seemed like something Debbie Downer would say. So
yeah, the world is terrible as it is.
Yeah,
all right.
It's like Debbie Downer's world right now.
We
all have her.
Who give her the controls?
Just dying to bubble out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you've been a part of so many different shows. You've played so many different characters. So we're gonna test your own knowledge of your own career.
Oh God.
In a game we like to call Rachel Roulette.
Okay.
Get it?
Yes. Roulette. Yes, now I get it.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Which one of these projects did you appear in?
I'm scared.
AP Bio, Parks and Recreation, Maya and Marty.
Parks and Rec.
Done. Nailed.
Right,
you got it.
Okay,
you got it.
I played a nanny.
On what TV show did you play a medieval woman named Methelda?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Man seeks woman.
Man seeking woman. Nailed it.
Yes.
I love it. All right. On which of these animated series have you never voiced a character? The Awesomes, The Cleveland Show, Squidbillies.
Ooh, I want to say Squidbillies.
Trick question. You've done them all.
That's what I was going to say.
I'm sorry. That's on me. That was a little gotcha journalism. Not great. No, I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of this moment. All right, we got it.
I think for good TV or whatever we're on right now.
Yeah, good Twitter TV. That's right.
Wherever I've been placed on the couch.
Yeah, whatever's happening right now. Which of these drag queens appeared with you and Drag Race winner Bianca Del Rio in Hurricane Bianca?
Okay.
Shangela, Roxy Andrews or Bob the Drag Queen?
Shangela.
You got
great.
this. You got it. I like that too. Which of these is the name of a character you play on Bob's Burgers? Mrs. Fishoder, Jody, or Stephanie?
Jody.
Nailed it. And last one here. Which of these movies were you most in most recently? That's My Boy, My Life in Ruins, or Sisters?
Most recently, I want to say, Sisters?
You know your crown.
It's because I pour over my IMDb page every night. I just look at my projects every night. What else have I done? Okay. That's why I'm so good at that game.
That is great.
Okay.
You're like every day you check it out. Well, thank you so much. And congratulations on Wine Country. It's so wonderful. That's absolutely wonderful. It's streaming now on Netflix, so go watch it. Up next, you'll see my conversation with the incredible author, Ann Patchett.
Oh, my.